Good morning, Gaza. This was the wake-up call sent in by Israel. Growing up in Gaza isn't easy. Not far away, nowhere is far away in this scrap of land, is the rubble left by the Israeli strike on Sunday that killed 10 members of the Dalu family, including 4 children under 7, and 2 neighbors. They were looking for the remains of a teenage girl who's missing, assumed dead. This man called Mazen is a relative of the dead.
Maybe sad, maybe strong. Maybe sad, maybe strong.
We're getting tougher, he said, more solid. And when they kill the parents of a boy, he will look for revenge.
During the last 2 years, the Arab-Israeli conflict has been overshadowed by the dramatic changes elsewhere in the Middle East. During the time it was outside the headlines, though, the differences between the two sides, if anything, got sharper. What makes this crisis difficult and dangerous is the fact that it's happening in a region that is more unstable than at any time since the 1950s.
Hamas released video of rocket launches. The events of the last few weeks will, they hope, silence radicals here who said they'd forgotten how to fight Israel. In Cairo, Khaled Meshal, the leader of Hamas, said a land invasion would be a political disaster for Israel's prime minister.
If they want a truce, the one that started the war should stop it. And then we have our demands and our conditions.
Israel's border towns were much quieter than Gaza. It's still an ordeal for the people there. Israel says it wants an end to rocket fire, through a ceasefire, or by military action.
The end game is clear. We want to see a situation where the civilian population of southern Israel knows that it no longer has to live in fear of an incoming rocket fired from Hamas-controlled Gaza. Now, that can happen one way or another, but that's the ultimate goal that we seek, to defend our people.
Comes another one. Back in Gaza, Israel attacked a building used by journalists. The raid killed a senior media official in the militant group Islamic Jihad. Another strike came in just down the road. Civilians on both sides need a ceasefire, but their political leaders in Gaza and Israel want to show that all this was worth it. Jeremy Bowen, BBC News, Gaza.